Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some fascinating facts about Africa that you might not know. You know, Africa, often spoken about as one homogeneous place when it's a continent of 54 countries. It's the cradle of civilization, the birthplace of humanity, and yet sometimes it feels like the world knows so little about it. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey across the diverse landscapes, rich history, and vibrant cultures of this incredible continent. Let's get started. Did you know that Africa is home to the highest freestanding mountain in the world? I'm talking about Mount Kilimanjaro, a majestic giant that towers over Tanzania at a staggering 5,895 meters above sea level. Just imagine standing on top of that, feeling like you could touch the clouds. It's on my bucket list. That's Kili, as the locals call it. But Kilimanjaro is more than just a mountain. It's a symbol of Africa's natural grandeur, a reminder that this continent holds some of the most breathtaking wonders on Earth. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into some seriously deep waters, figuratively speaking, of course. Africa boasts some of the largest lakes on the planet, and I'm not talking about your average swimming holes. These are practically inland seas. Take Lake Victoria, for instance. This massive body of water is so vast that it spans 3 countries, Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. And don't even get me started on Lake Tanganyika. It's the second deepest lake in the world, with depths that could swallow skyscrapers whole. Now let's journey to the Sahel, a region that stretches across the northern part of Africa, acting like a giant transition zone between the arid Sahara Desert and the lush savannas further south. Imagine a place where rolling sand dunes give way to grasslands dotted with acacia trees, where nomadic herders guide their cattle across vast distances. The Sahel is a land of resilience where people and nature have learned to adapt to a challenging but beautiful environment. Africa is a continent teeming with life, and I'm not just talking about the wildlife. With a population of over 1.2 billion people, it's the second most populous continent on Earth. That's right, 1 in every 6 people on this planet calls Africa home. And this isn't just a number, folks. It's 1.2 billion individual stories, dreams, and aspirations. It's a reminder that Africa is a continent of immense human potential. Well, hold on to your monocles, because this is the granddaddy of all diamonds. This behemoth was unearthed in South Africa back in 1905. And let me tell you, it was not your average honey, I'm home, look what I found kind of diamond. This thing was a monster, weighing in at a whopping 3,106 carats. To put that in perspective, that's like finding a diamond the size of a grapefruit. Get ready for a history lesson, folks, because Africa is like a time capsule just waiting to be opened. We're talking ancient civilizations that make the Roman Empire look like a bunch of toddlers playing dress-up. From the mighty pharaohs of Egypt to the legendary rulers of Nubia, Africa has been the birthplace of empires, the cradle of knowledge, and the center of trade for millennia. Just off the coast of mainland Africa lies a land of lemurs, baobab trees, and rainforests that seem to defy imagination. No, it's not a scene from Avatar, although it wouldn't be out of place. It's Madagascar, the 4th largest island on Earth and a biodiversity hotspot like no other. This place is so unique that over 90% of its plant and animal species are found nowhere else on the planet. While Africa faces its share of challenges, it also holds the key to a more food-secure future for the entire planet. You see, Africa possesses a whopping 60% of the world's uncultivated arable land. That's right, 60%. Imagine the possibilities if this land, with its fertile soils and abundant sunshine, were fully utilized to grow crops and feed the world. Did you know that your morning cup of joe likely originated in Africa? That's right, the birthplace of coffee is believed to be Ethiopia, and to this day it remains a major crop for several African nations. Just imagine, the next time you're sipping your latte or cappuccino, you're experiencing a taste of Africa's rich agricultural heritage. Located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, this waterfall is so massive, so powerful, that it's known as Mosi Oa Tunya in the local Lozi language, which means the smoke that thunders. And trust me, it lives up to its name. Now here's a fact that might surprise you. Africa has the highest number of landlocked countries in the world, a grand total of 16. That's right, 16 nations that don't have direct access to a coastline. But don't think for a second that this holds them back. These countries are finding innovative ways to connect with the rest of the world. Africa is home to the fastest land animal on the planet, the cheetah. This sleek and spotted predator can reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, which is like watching a furry rocket on 4 legs. But cheetahs aren't just fast. They're also incredibly agile and efficient hunters. Let's journey to the easternmost point of the continent, to a region known as the Horn of Africa. This distinctive peninsula juts out into the Arabian Sea and encompasses countries like Ethiopia, Somalia, and Djibouti. For centuries, the Horn of Africa has been a crossroads of cultures and a hub for trade, linking Africa to the Middle East and beyond. That's right, from the bustling streets of Dakar to the vibrant markets of Abidjan, the French language is alive and well in Africa. This linguistic legacy is a reminder of Africa's complex colonial history, but it's also a testament to the continent's ability to adapt and embrace diversity. And at the heart of this golden legacy is South Africa, a nation that has produced more gold than any other country in history. From the discovery of gold in the Witwatersrand region in the late 19th century to the mega mines that operate today, South Africa's gold rush has shaped the nation's economy, its society, and its place in the world. This North African nation spans over 2.3 million square kilometers, making it larger than the entire landmass of Western Europe. From the sun-drenched beaches of the Mediterranean coast to the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert, Algeria is a land of contrasts and breathtaking beauty. This vast expanse of lush greenery is the second largest rainforest in the world, second only to the Amazon. It's a place where gorillas roam free, where elephants trumpet through the dense undergrowth, and where countless species of plants and animals thrive. Well, you don't have to imagine it, because that's Table Mountain, one of South Africa's most iconic landmarks. This natural wonder overlooks the bustling city of Cape Town and offers breathtaking views of the surrounding coastline. Forget Silicon Valley, we're talking Silicon Savanna. Countries like Kenya and Nigeria are leading the charge in Africa's tech revolution, with innovative startups and tech hubs popping up faster than you can say mobile money. From mobile banking solutions to drone delivery services, Africa is proving that it's not just catching up to the rest of the world, it's setting the pace. South Africa, a nation that had overcome apartheid and emerged as a beacon of hope, welcomed the world with open arms and a spirit of Ubuntu, a belief in the interconnectedness of all humanity. The tournament was a resounding success, showcasing Africa's passion for football, its vibrant culture, and its ability to unite people from all walks of life. And there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the wonders and diversity of this incredible continent. From towering mountains and vast lakes to ancient civilizations and bustling tech hubs, Africa continues to surprise and inspire. Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating facts and updates. Search the news, because the more we learn about Africa, the more we realize how much more there is to discover. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.